seminar on medicinal plant at TSA Imphal, inviting the state government, the health minister and the forest minister from Mizoram came. Although I did not speak a single word of crusade during the process, by seeing my name itself, they came up to me and said, "Apu Mizoram." So said, "Yes, I will go Mizoram. We have Mizos." But the unfortunate part is when you look at Mizo, there is, if you look at the experience, in terms of the practical experience of all of us, there is, I don't know whether I should say a deliberate or unwittingly attempted effort to equate Mizo with, say, speaking communities, which is very unfortunate. Similarly, if you look at the nomenclature of Kuki, all of us do agree that I was SDO in Chingmeirong in 1983. When I ended up there, the first thing I discovered was from my quarter, we have a good view of Chingmeirong village or small town. I could see as many as 50 different churches. I was very, very shocked by the number of churches compared to the size of the population of that place. Later on I came to realize that many of the churches are churches of denominations which have links with Churachandpur. Many people from Churachandpur do come and address many of the churches in Chingmeirong in Mizo dialect, which many of them understand, although they could not speak fluently. When I confronted them, because thereafter in 1994 there was this Kuki-Naga clash, ethnic clash. When I confronted them with the issue of their identity, they told me this is a very, very classic reply they have given me, which I still use till today to confront many of the people. They said, "We are socially Kukis and politically Nagas." This is something which we should address. We are socially Kukis but politically Nagas. We belong to the old Kuki group, now we are becoming Nagas. I don't know in other parts of the world, some of you who are, I know some of you are doing your doctorate degrees, maybe in sociology, maybe in anthropology. I don't know whether you have come across people growing from one tribe into another tribe, getting promotion from Assamese to Bengali, or Bengali to Tamilian, or Tamilian to Sri Lankan. I have not come across such instances. And therefore, this is something which should be resolved or addressed at the social level by many of our leadership, including our new generation scholars. Similarly, late in the 1990s, we had the preeminence of zoning. I remember, if I may say so, in the early 80s when we were students in Shillong, there was this student union called Al-Zawsa, all zoning students essentially. The intention of Al-Zawsa was to be the umbrella organization for all the AME students organization. When AME students union started declining, and where each and every community started having their respective student organizations, Al-Zawsa was a students' association founded in Churachandpur. It branched out to Shillong with a very good objective of trying to unite everybody under an umbrella organization, so that the community within the AME nomenclature to be represented and to have a social organization. However, the zoning nomenclature which came about in the late 1990s or in the middle of 1990s was different. It came in the context of the These are the experiences of one community or one language overshadowing the remaining smaller communities or smaller languages. This is very, very ironical, particularly if you have experienced how tribal life goes in Nagaland. I happened to study in Nagaland for a year, last 5 years. The year I joined, I was asked by students in my class to try. Not very, no. Mizo? No. Then what? Naga? Naga from Manipur. No. If you Kuki, Mizo. They could not believe me. They said, you have to be Kuki or you have to be Mizo. Or you have to be Naga. No other place. And finally they decided that I am a Naga from Manipur. Because Nagas from Manipur are, they are known in Nagaland as Kachana. He is a Kachana, he is not a real Naga, he is hiding his identity. Later on, we used to go to Mizo Church near I don't know, there was this Lucknow playground. There was this overbridge or the flyover across the on the other side of the Mizo Church, on this side of the we used to go to Border. Towards the 1990s, end of 1990s, when the problem in Manipur got over to a great extent, the tribal issue started rearing its head in Nagaland, particularly in Kohima. Since all of us are tribals from the same background and looking forward to the same future, I'll be very honest. In 1997, 98, 99, the Nagas in Kohima had a very tough time. Case in political science, for example. That is not the case in history. In political science, Congress party and RJD did not necessarily be in UPA all the time. This is a relationship which can always change. It is difficult, but it is different. When we think of politics, I would not expect anyone to throw the same line. Politics is very different. It is very fluid. It is subject to change, subject to circumstances, subject to various pulls and presses. But when it comes to our common identity, I don't think we should allow that to be pulled and pushed by factors which are not related to our common identity. Whether we are here in Imphal or in Churchandpur or in Delhi or Bangalore or New York, if I feel that Dante fellow is very close to my faith, I should feel the same there also, here also. If I feel that Mars are very close to me, Paites are the next closest community to my faith, I should feel that everywhere. Also, because one person from that community has annoyed me or has quarreled with me or has fought with me, I will fight with his entire community and tribe. This is one of the big thinking process of all the time. been drawn by the movement. Some of them were arrested for attempt to murder of SCW, the late Chief Minister of Myanmar. Many lives have been spoiled. There was at one point of time an realization that insurgency is meaningless. My analysis is that at that point of time, the easiest way to unite your community is to have common enemy. Today, if I wish to unite in Imphal, I go and hit somebody in Bangladesh, beat up somebody so badly that the Pharaoh attacks any byways he sees. Within 2-3 days, all byways will camp in Lamphir or somewhere, and will say, we will die together, we will live together, without bothering why we fought in the first place. This is the tribal sentiment and tribal emotional imbalance, unstability of our emotions. Somebody's personal fight should never be allowed to be the tribes. Wow. Today, if my leader within my Baipe community is humiliated by a Mar Pharaoh or Baipe Pharaoh, should never provoke me. It should provoke me to the extent of questioning as to why it happened. Whether it was a challenge to the community or a challenge between individuals. We should have to mature. I have spoken at length, much beyond what I intended to, and I am thankful for the patient hearing from all of you. I only hope that this is the first of such meeting, and that in future, not only other students association, other students association also can host this Unao Meet. July can host, TSA can host, SSPP can host, or Imphal for KZP, or any other organizations can host it, so that the more we meet, the more we can encourage ourselves with one another, the better we can project our brotherhood. And I would also look forward to better participation in terms of invitees also, so that more and more luminaries of the various communities of our Unao can share the platform. And I'm grateful to other students association for hosting this Unao Meet. And personally thankful to them for the opportunity to address all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for addressing the gathering with a valuable, very encouraging and inspiring speech. I hope many of us get here would somehow benefit with the words. For me personally, it was a very learning, very educational experience for me. Once again, thank you so much, sir. We will now have a presentation of gifts to the guests, and to do the honors, may I invite on stage Arlene O'Keefe, General Secretary, TSA.
To PYP, Commissioner Higher Education, for taking this memento. Please. Respected to Chongpu MCSC Autonomous District Council, set our hands. To the Councillor President, who YT James, Father And please come here. Miss Mercy Unao. First, I know students in part is your new representative. Second, honor students, Chiru students, Chokhe students, Gampe student. Please, if there is a representative, please. Mar students. Koirao student. Koireng. Tom students. Lampang student. MZP is your new representative from MZP. Noring student, Dongsang student, Mayong student, Siamsin 4P, SSDP, Purung student, Kangha Jungko Singde students in Bali. Sukde students in Bali. Habo students in Bali. July 5 students in Bali. Those students in part. Mr. Brother Paul also. And Miss Julie Zubili Losay. Our presentation. And we bring Hang Jote. And Sir Tatang. Thank you.
Can we have the President of Hello Student Association on stage, please? President.
David bled and pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for me to hallelujah. When it goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major league, the bow we keep. Hallelujah, hallelujah, faith was strong but needed proof. You saw betting on the roof, or building on the moonlight, overthrew ya. Too tired to throne and sing at your hand, from the lake to Judah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. It's not a cry you hear at night. It's not someone who's in the light. It's cold, it's broken. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah,
Good evening, everyone. Program is gonna finish, but again, we already remind you again that we will have a fish. The NTS already beginning. So all the guests, I would like to request that the fish will be there, and all of us will be. Okay, then we begin. Well, let me just introduce myself. I'm Consulting Associate Vice President of TSA Imphal. On behalf of TSA Imphal, we would like to thank all everyone attending here. And again, I would like to thank our two chief guests, who by pay, commercial, higher education and university, government of Manipur, and functional presidents, Becky, James Hadu, Hadu MP, President, and guest of honor, Kuchompu, MCS CEO, BBC, Cedar Hills, Becky, who led him at MCS Additional Director of Education, H. the Hills, Government of Manipur, it isn't present here, but anyway, once again, I'd like to thank all the guests come and grace our this Unao Meet, and I'd like to thank all to the students, legals. Let me once read again to all the students, legals, even including us. I know we already we given invitations. Now, Chiru, Chote, Gamde, Koira, Koire, Kom, Lankam, Mushe, Marine, Monsam, Mayon, Shamshin Gopi, there is Pete, Purum, Raute, Amka Junto, there is Shute, and Jilai, and there is Baipei, and there is and the last is Monsam Nakonto. All of us today, all the students, leaders who come and participate on this Unao Meet. Once again, I would like to say very thank you. And lastly, but not least, I would like to thank your members, Mr. Paul and Ms. Marcy, and to Mr. Buri, presenting us presentation. And I'd like to thank what they want to say again, thank you, and God bless you, Unao Meet. Thank you very much.
We will now have a speech and benediction from Reverend Renghang Chote.
I would like to speak in Manipuri because we have to clarify some problem during this among the participants. The Manipuri is the abstract language from the Chingmeirong, where dialect, where language. So I would like to speak in Manipuri and Chingmeirong. So much sorry because the benediction prayer is Reverend Renghang Chote. All of them also had finished. How to speak? To take Renghang said some program committee told to me, yes, you must be taking the benediction there before some reference and similarity to the function we want to hear from your message. So I would like some clarification of the board sharing to the participant, before the participant. Ngasihi chief guest of honor and the function president and other participants, students, I'm on other old cookie and a new cookie. Nakoy ko naman po ay na Yesu Kristo gininga na po sa langkong dari. Ay nalawin mo si atay kayo po Kristo din natin. So yung important po ay ko singip di ba mamalay. Ito kita magnin ay sama ko kara. Bintang ka kanino kang do krasulinan mo yan. Ay history student lo na lecture mani ato ga anthropology student so mani ato ga Bible student so mani religion student so mo wala government service taro ke kunsida ay protection si also ito ko chini ato mo tamu ko ni ma achi tumina leya da mani na hayo na bagi matam sa matam da hayo ko do da ꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯇꯕꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯗꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯂꯣꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯟꯄꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯖꯧꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯑꯦꯕꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯛ ꯂꯦꯡꯒ꯭ꯋꯦꯖꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯥꯡꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯀꯨꯞꯅ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯕꯔꯗ ꯄꯥꯎꯈꯨꯝ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯥꯠ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯟꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇ꯭ꯔꯛꯆꯔ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯂꯣꯟꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯅꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯔ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯀꯧꯔꯤ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯚꯦꯂꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯧꯏ ꯀꯪꯂꯩꯄꯨꯡ ꯃꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯄꯨꯌꯥꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯕꯪ ꯂꯩꯁꯦꯝꯕ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝ ꯂꯩꯇꯦꯝꯕ ꯀꯪꯂꯩꯄꯨꯡ ꯊꯣꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯃꯤꯅꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅꯁꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯄꯣꯏꯅꯨꯡꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯅꯔ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯤꯌꯥꯔ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯅꯤ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯤ ꯇꯝꯄꯥꯛꯁꯤ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯊꯨꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯍꯤ 2,000 ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯤꯡꯗ ꯈꯨꯟ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯝꯃꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧ 19 ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧ 19 ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯁꯤ 110 120 ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯕ ꯁꯥꯡꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯕ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯁꯤꯡꯅꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯗꯕ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯗꯣ 95 ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯤꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯧꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯁꯦ ꯇꯤꯂꯤꯄꯣꯛꯇꯣꯟ ꯃꯨꯋꯥꯄꯜꯂꯤ ꯂꯦꯝꯊꯣꯡ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯄꯥꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯀꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯃꯉꯥꯁꯤ ꯆꯤꯡꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯤꯉꯩꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯡꯗꯝꯁꯤ ꯈꯥꯏꯅꯔꯛꯄꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯁ AD ꯁꯦꯟꯆꯨꯔꯤ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯍꯧꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯍꯧꯕꯁꯤ AD 33ꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯥꯏꯅꯩ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯗꯨ ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯣ ꯅꯣꯡꯗꯥ ꯂꯩꯔꯛ ꯄꯥꯈꯪ ꯅꯣꯡꯗꯥ ꯂꯩꯔꯛ ꯄꯥꯈꯪꯕꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯗꯥꯏꯅꯦꯁꯇꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯦꯝꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯗꯥꯏꯅꯦꯁꯇꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯦꯝꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛ ꯃꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯄꯥꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯥꯈꯪꯕꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯀꯪꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯣꯟꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯪꯂꯩ ꯃꯥꯄꯜ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯃꯥꯄꯜ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯣꯊꯦꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯄꯜ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯆꯣꯊꯦꯁꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯆꯣꯊꯦ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯄꯜ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯉꯥꯡꯅꯤ ꯈꯨꯃꯟꯅꯤ ꯂꯨꯋꯥꯡꯅꯤ ꯑꯉꯣꯝꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯈꯩꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯄꯜ ꯂꯩꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯄꯜ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧ ꯃꯥꯄꯜꯅꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧ ꯑꯃꯃꯅ ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯀꯪꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯀꯧꯏ ꯀꯪꯂꯩ ꯃꯥꯄꯜ ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯒ ꯀꯪꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯝꯄꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯝꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯥꯏꯅꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯪꯂꯩꯄꯨꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯪꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯕꯨꯔꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯝꯕꯨꯔꯣꯏ ꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯥꯏꯅꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯄꯣꯜꯂꯛꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯤꯡꯇꯝꯅ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗ ꯈꯨꯟ ꯂꯤꯡꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯛꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯅ ꯂꯟꯗꯥꯔꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯄꯣꯠ ꯇꯥꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯇꯦꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯏ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯟꯅꯗꯦ ꯆꯩꯁꯨ ꯆꯩꯅꯔꯛꯇꯦ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯣꯛꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛꯇꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯟꯖꯅꯤꯡꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯟꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛꯇꯨ ꯍꯟꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯍꯟꯖꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯗꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯇꯦꯟꯒ ꯕꯨꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯄꯦꯟꯗꯤꯛꯁꯇ ꯔꯤꯐꯔꯦꯟꯁ ꯕꯨꯛ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯒꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯅ ꯈꯪꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯂꯣꯟꯗꯅꯤ ꯐꯣꯡꯉꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯒꯅꯤ ꯕꯪꯒꯥꯂꯤꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯞꯇ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯔꯣꯃꯥꯟ ꯁ꯭ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯞꯇ ꯕꯪꯒꯥꯂꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯞꯁꯦ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯍꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ayamba Roman script of the pare Bengali pana kare aduna ani the phongani ahum subada English na translate to phoga ai koi parane na phat no bo machang thani machine ngasi ai koi kharana sajin salam de koi mangar lai pa koi mo jena ga ai koi manipur na te ai koi tonglai puni tonglai pa ki mi sin na te koi aduna makoi ni da chu kari nei ne ai ba matam da makoi chu kara ni se an ma da tangai pa le ani so da na ki khong lu pan ba matam da gi ma kari le le oi mai kai le ta bung mo na pan ba matam da kari le le makoi mai kai ni pa ai ne le adi ne gi di kya ba na pan ba matam da di kari wa le mai tra ba ai thol mai tra ba ni thol la tu la pa na pa mai ba na pan ba matam di 7009 မထုံးခဲ့ကြီးကလေးကောမနီပူရှိလဲမခွိဆိုမခွိလေးပါကိစီမရှိအဲ့ဒါချင်းတဲ့တမ်ပါမယ်အဲ့ဒါမခွိတဲ့ချင်းတဲ့ဆန်ရပါလေခိုင်နေရတော့ခေါင်းလောက်တော့ဆက်အဲ့ဒီကွန်လုံးကလို့ပနေဟိုင်ဒီမခွိနဲ့ခွိဖို့300 years above equipo Mangiana, untouchable people near the country, betrayed of me, social boycott of even. Madurigi, Moisu Tongani, Kosu Tongani, Tonga, like Narami, Kari Kanaruni, say no shoes, I know here. How do I have a Moina Mangi, Tokramia, Kariswai? I don't quote all over Moina, Namtala Koiwani. I don't know, Makoika, Ekoika, Yaro. Why did he? I know palm sheet. It will consider the same money for 1956. The tribe recognized the 29 tribe. I think when the 22 must be out of the sheet. 22 Sina, I quite. Sinimbi Masamusune, Mongoloid Marata. Mongoloid Chikanano Haradi. Japeti masami pani suba mabok tuni ko mabok betaw lam tuni Mongolia ne ji sining ma serika ga lahe serika ki kanguni ato ko ji chilno kangu ma do ai ni maming ban ba ya le maming ban ba ka hekta ma ko je utom ne ji kari no to ko do ata dai maming ban te adana ma ko ni ai ko ni sining dara ji yam phok chau South Asia Chingmeirong, South Asia Chingmeirong, Pak Chandra Mani, Pagichi. Making Mashama Cho, Shinim Bimina Yam. I think the Mayan Kayan Pagiwani. Adana, Makoi quite come never in a thing. Other woman point into Loro Marina, Inuki Makoi Sanami Matuina, I quite a young friend. Culture da, Genshi Mereza, Omna Makatongale. Makoi di Chalayo, kind of Kauragadi, I could kind of Yaba. At a boat ride, it's a Kermina, Makoi di Muniri teaching each other, Dani, Hydrabanina, Makoi, Kogas, Kumatic Tamna. At a Makoi, Quina, Laura, Yaya, Haidiba, Kenshi, Merezi, my taking the Nikari when a load of Yahago, Makoi, Barna, I do the sector. Karida, Brahman, K3, by Sudra. Aduna, hanging a Mayamamale, as it shakes schedule to Mayamaki. Karamba stage the Karamba Mo that was 6 schedule to Pido in it. A coaching will be Sudragi stage the Pibra, Baishavi Sudra stage the Pibra, the question to Mugajan. Adu, go Menala in China, 6 schedule China, Emile Ueraba, 8 schedule now.